and things like that. I just want to spread light on this situation because I feel as though she's taking advantage of me. She could.
You have 30.
Easy, man. Just keep doing you, bro. Stay sucker free. Stay sucker free. I mean, I hope next time I don't hear from you, it don't.
Gervonta Davis and Adrien Broner have landed in fresh controversy after a private conversation between them was leaked to the public. During their discussion, they talked about Gervonta's decision to target Lamont Roach, with Broner criticizing Gervonta Davis Roach when there were much easier options available.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
I can be in it, and I knew that I can do better than him to win rounds, win exchanges, because he fights.
Adrien Broner, whom Gervonta Davis considers an older brother, was compelled to criticize Gervonta Davis after he moved from the 135 pounds lightweight division to challenge a fighter in the 130 pounds super featherweight. Gervonta Davis. Their conversation, Broner expressed his disappointment, especially after Gervonta Davis avoided defeat. Broner was disheartened by the draw, insisting that Gervonta Davis fortunate. However, following the Gervonta Davis ultimately suffered a loss in the 9th round.
Hey, Gervonta, was it overcrowding? Was it the COVID?
Man, I don't know, man. I just don't get it, man.
For Adrien Broner, the situation was even more painful, as he had always been determined to prevent Gervonta Davis repeating his mistakes and following the same troubled path. Broner was the first to recognize Gervonta Davis' talent, connecting him to Floyd Mayweather's stardom and brilliance. His vision for Gervonta Davis, undeniable, but now disappointment has set in as Gervonta Davis lacked the consistency and discipline needed to uphold his reputation. While their conversation remained mostly civil, both men didn't hesitate to voice their frustration over the current state of affairs surrounding Gervonta.
Bro, like how many how many get out of jail free cards do you get from doing whatever you did?
The main point of contention between Gervonta Davis and Adrien Broner was Gervonta Davis for a rematch, while Lamont Roach believed it would only damage his reputation and put his undefeated record at risk. It appears Broner has lost faith in Gervonta Davis, and much like a protective father, he has grown increasingly paranoid about Gervonta Davis' future. He wants the WBA lightweight champion to walk away from the sport with his perfect record intact. Broner wants Gervonta Davis, the next big star after Floyd Mayweather. But now that things seem to be heading in the opposite direction, he appears ready to step back.
Tank want a rematch. Do you let me know now? Do you want to fight Tank again? He said he open to do a rematch. Do you want to fight Tank
100%.
again?
It's only a matter of time. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight again. It's just whenever the fight gonna happen.
So it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. They say they want it in New York again. Do you want to fight again in the Barclays Center?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd love for it to be in DC.
While being a warrior is admirable, knowing when to step away is just as important. This was the message Broner tried to convey to Gervonta Davis' conversation. There were some disagreements and minor arguments, but in the end, their brotherly bond remained intact.
Like right now, me and Tank, like, it's weird because he loved me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to. Nigga, it used to be a time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, I think what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like, I let him down. Cause cause he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am. And it's like, he feel like, man, you tripping.
It's unfortunate that a fighter once regarded as the pound-for-pound king, boasting an incredible 93% knockout rate and instilling fear in opponents across the lightweight division, has now become a laughingstock in the boxing world. Even though the fight took place nearly 2 weeks ago, debates and discussions continued to rage about what happened when Gervonta Davis faced Lamont Roach Jr. in a bout where Gervonta Davis' lightweight title was on the line. Specifically, fans are still talking about the controversial moment in the 9th round when Gervonta Davis took a knee, then casually walked to his corner, had someone wipe his face.
Your coach just said, can you confirm, did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must say good enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on?
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you know, like, you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, you know. But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that. Or like, when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But.
And returned to the fight. Despite this, referee Steve Willis neither called the knee a knockdown nor penalized Gervonta Davis, essentially pausing the fight, an act that could have warranted disqualification. Gervonta Davis managed to escape with a majority draw. His reputation has taken a serious hit. Many believe the knee should have resulted in his first professional loss. And in the unforgiving world of combat sports, the March 1st fight has turned Gervonta Davis a target for relentless criticism.
What was going through your mind when you heard the decision?
Nobody like a draw, you know, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more, and I should have did more. I was lost in I lost track in the rounds. That's why we need, what is it called? Yeah, man.
This is evident from the top comments on Gervonta Davis' post, which featured him and Roach facing off before the fight, captioned, "See you all tomorrow," the most liked comment. With nearly 3,200 likes, simply read, "Bro took a knee." The backlash didn't stop there.
In the 9th round, you know, Gervonta took a knee. Obviously, there's some controversy behind that. It wasn't ruled a knockdown by the referee. I've never seen that ever in my years of watching watching boxing and enjoying the sport of combat sports in general. Did that moment impact your strategy for the remainder of the fight?
I'm gonna say no, and let me tell you why. The simple fact that he took the knee is it was really a boost.
Despite the fight being over a week old, fans continued to flood the post with criticism. Another fan commented, "You're clearly the better fighter, but bro, why do you play around so much meanwhile?" A third wrote, "You took a knee and blamed it on the grease from your hair." The ongoing reactions prove that fans are still frustrated with how the fight played out.
A boost, because it's like, all right, what we doing is working. We know that he looking for something. It should have been a knockdown, one. So that's why I'm yelling at the referee, like, keep counting. Like, you tripping, keep counting. That's a knockdown. Because if y'all didn't notice, he started to count. He started to count.
He did.
Cut it.
And then he stopped.
Yes.
Gervonta Davis will be able to shake off this controversy before his rematch with Roach Jr. takes place. However, all signs point to a second showdown between the two fighters happening soon. Interestingly, Lamont Roach Jr., the WBA super featherweight champion, isn't making things any easier for Gervonta Davis' social media activity. In a March 11th Instagram post,